Morning guys, it is 7 AM and today we're not doing just one video, we're actually going to produce 3 or 4, so this is behind the scenes and filming for the Land Rover Series 1 Club. The first thing we need to do is go to London to pick up a Citroen that's done about 500,000 miles. Right, where on earth am I going? 3 route options. Do I go motorway at the bottom, motorway at the top, or cross country in the middle? Cross country. You need to pack the car. Ha ha! If you'd like one of these, drop a comment below. Okay. First part of the journey is in C4 LTW. I want to let you into a little secret with C4 LTW. As you know, I love this old car. However, it has one fatal flaw. There are no cup holders, so I have to resort to this. This is a roll of gaff tape. Coffee in the middle. Maybe motorway would be better than cross country. On the way to West London now to go and pick up the car. 500,000 miles on the Citroen. I mean, I didn't know French cars could go that far. Also, I want to make something clear at this stage. I've told Sam that I'm swapping cars for the weekend. I haven't told her what I'm swapping it for. And well, when you see this Citroen, number 1, it's a people carrier, and number 2, it's like beigey brown.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
We are here. I'll tell you what, haze, dodgy! And we are taking this. It's gonna be interesting. Hello, it's Tim.
Hey Tim, what's next?
I'm alright, how are we doing that now?
Oh, dude, Calibra.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot you had that. Oh man, I so want
One of 3.
Wow.
And it's here, and it's
Wow.
staying here for the weekend.
I'm going to take it for it not to stay here for the weekend. It's,
If you want to take it, you
Really?
can take it. Yeah.
Sure?
Yes.
Alright man.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Little secret.
Yes.
I've told my wife that I'm getting a low car.
Oh my god, thank God.
Time to modify. $494,299. Less than 6,000 miles off 500,000 miles. This car has one very important feature that Calibra does not. No! It doesn't. I take that back, it does not have one very important feature that Calibra does not, because the thing doesn't fit Citroen. Why do old cars not have cup holders? Do people not drink back in the day? I'm taking his old Citroen now.
It's a great car. Do you know what actually? You drive this thing for 10 minutes and you tell me what you think of it.
Okay. Deal. So I'm going to do a review after 10 minutes. Ashley, you run Palmdale, which is a car finding service. You have a Mustang.
I do indeed.
And now for the weekend you have C4 LTW.
Do you know what's really funny? I'm taking that this weekend and not that.
What?
I'm taking the Vectra's, the Vectra. Edit. Rather than my Mustang. That's how excited I am.
He's going to be very, very disappointed. You should know something. I've owned C4 LTW for over 10 years now. You are the first person in that entire time I've gone, yeah, they're the keys, go and enjoy it.
But do you know what? I've owned PassThePicasso for a little over a year now, and you're like the 50th person I've lent it to.
Do you want to show us around the Picasso?
Yeah, it's very easy. So turn the camera to Picasso. Here's the Picasso. Is that good enough?
That'll do. Is there anything I should know about it?
Do you know what? It's pretty tip top.
Tip top.
Oh, no aircon.
Is this petrol or diesel?
Diesel, of course.
Oh, that's good.
You don't get a petrol French engine up to this kind of mileage, are you? Seriously, original engine, original gearbox.
So let's have a quick look round the 500,000 mile Picasso. Well, first off, it's brown and it's a bit battered and it's a bit rusty and it's a bit basic. It did have air conditioning, which doesn't work. It doesn't have cruise control, it doesn't have iPod connection, it doesn't have nav, it doesn't have panoramic roof. Ashley, I knew that your car would be rubbish. I mean, old, so I come prepared. Hands-free kit, 2012 style. To Leicester, let's go there. We are about to put another 100 miles on the Picasso. Has it got a place for... Oh, ho, ho! Look at this! The perfect place for the phone. Oh, yeah. Oh, ooh, look at this.
Does this adjust?
It adjusts up and down. Right. Oh my good God. Everything on this car. What's beeping? Top up what? I don't know what that is. First impressions, I'm impressed it's still going. I drive a 1975 Volkswagen camper van where the gear lever is 4 foot from the floor and about 10 foot from the gearbox, which is at the back of the van. And they are known for having terribly imprecise gearboxes. I mean, this just, I don't know, it feels like it slots into something, but not a gearbox. What? It keeps beeping at me as well. Ashley, why is it beeping at me? I don't know what's wrong with it. The indicator feels precise, that's good. The accelerator, rather than feeling like, you know, it's actually got travel, it feels like a switch, sort of like on or off. I wonder what Sam is going to say when I turn up in a beige brown Citroen Picasso with people carrier, I might add. I mean, the girl's got style. She likes nice cars. What's that? That sounds like tools. She's gonna lose her mind. Citroen, if you're listening, don't ever do this again, this whole LCD thing. Because when you're wearing polarized sunglasses, you can't see anything. Oh, no, you just can't see anything anyway. No. Okay, so me and Ashley have swapped cars for the weekend, right? He's borrowed my Calibra, which I've had for 10 years, and he's the first person other than me to have that car. Meanwhile, I've taken his Citroen people carrier, which 50 people have been in the last month. Thank God that's cars and not wives. Oh God, Sam's gonna lose her mind. Sam's actually gonna lose her shit. That's fine. Who on earth buys a brown people carrier? I mean, a people carrier is bad enough, but a brown people carrier with brown seats and a brown dashboard. What on earth was the person who bought this car new thinking? I mean, maybe he traded in and bought that. I mean, who buys a green Skoda? So before I left, Ash said to me, drive it for 10 minutes and then see what you think of it. I've been driving it now for 12 minutes. First impressions. Engine is still pretty refined actually. It doesn't feel like it's done 500,000 miles. It feels alright once you're moving. When you start it up, it sounds like it's done 1,000,000 miles. The dashboard is hideous. Everything's worn. The steering wheel is horrible to touch. The clutch is okay. The accelerator has sort of 2 settings, on and off. The gearbox is loose. It's fairly refined. The air conditioning doesn't work, bad. Steering, yeah, steering's still quite direct, give it that. Yeah, there's not much play in that. You know, if I did that in my camper van, I wouldn't move lanes at all. If I did it in this, I'd probably crash. I'd say the tightest thing on this car are the indicators. They still feel new. To get past the Picasso, it's raving the Picasso! Slight design flaw, because there's a warning thing on the dash, top up water level, which is on there permanently now. I'm going to fix that. I don't know what radio station I'm listening to, but it's good. It's good. No way! This is a tune! Yes! I swear this song came out in like early 2000s. I was listening to this when I was in school in like 2003. No, bring it back! Thank God.
Can't help but tap your foot to that one, can you? Good morning to Lucy and Craig, who are loving the music and are very happy because they've just been told that internet is finally working at home.
I don't care about this person's internet. Stop talking, put more music on.
Much later.
I've been driving it now for about 2 hours and worked out what it feels like. Everything in it, even the smell, is a bit like any old taxi you've ever been in on a late Saturday night trying to get home from town when you're absolutely out your mind trolley. It's growing on me. I want it to, but it is. Damn it, Ashley! Damn it, all you people on Twitter who said this was a good car. I wanted to hate this thing. I wanted to say it was rubbish, and there are parts of it that are rubbish, such as the AC not working and the gearbox switch feels like it's in neutral when it's actually in fifth. Why do they do that? Why do they put, like, everything else is in lowercase, but as soon as, like, it says the north or the south, put north and south in, like, capital letters, so it's like the north or the south. I notice that they never put the Midlands. That's in lowercase. Midlands. Go Picasso, Picasso go. What was that noise? Oh my god, what the hell is this? Wide load, what the me? Actually, imagine how many people like sneezed and coughed in. Why am I not wearing gloves? I should be wearing a hazmat suit. Oh, tunes. No. Book for Christmas now? Are you mad? It's July! Book for Christmas now. You must be having an absolute giraffe. Aha! Aha! I am being greeted. I am being greeted.
Welcome to Shitbox City.
Taxi!
How is it? Surprisingly good.
It's a bit tea-cut.
The whole point of coming to Leicester today is to do some filming for the Land Rover Series 1 Club, who are, in my opinion, the authority for these. This is Dodo, which is a series, I'm hoping that's in shop, but that's a Series 1 Land Rover. We're going to be doing lots of filming on that, and we're also going to have it in the workshop. And doing sort of a on-the-road pre-check, a look around that as well, maybe get the drone out and do some cool stuff. You have to hold them. Are you for real?
What's wrong with that?
How good is this? So this is Cole, this is Emirates. These are the guys who are going to be doing filming with me today.
To be fair, there's nothing hanging off inside. There's no missing plastic, as far as I can see.
Look at that. See? Fixing the car.
The doors haven't dropped. No.
I've just noticed this feature.
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
BA first class door. It's great. I love it.
Would you like to sit in Picasso?
I think it'd be an honour. If it's a taxi, I'd need to sit in.
Oh, that's true, actually. Taxi!
Taxi!
Taxi! Right, just listen to it start. You ready for this? Hang on. And also, I don't know when it's in neutral, because, okay, so that's neutral, yeah?
Okay.
That's first.
Yes. I wonder if there's any different when it was born. Oh. Yeah. It's put an extra bit. Oh, I suspect that might be a bit of exhaust pipe.
The stickers on this car are probably worth more than the car they're stuck to. These guys are already obsessed with the Citroen. With the Citroen, the plan is to take Dodo, which is in the background over there. You can probably just see it, and we're going to film up over here. Look how pristine and lovely that is for a location. We're going to start with looking at Dodo, which is it a 49? September 24th, 1949. A lovely Series 1 Land Rover. So we're going to do a dry run through here, so I know where to set up cameras and what we're going to be talking about, and then we'll do a load of B-roll. But just look how sweet Dodo is. Look how simple and sweet it is. Look. Just look how intricate the details are. They're just so lovely.
When you used to drive in shit vehicles like proper lad, look, that amount of shitness is actually quite good. It's perfectly acceptably shit.
I think Emrys likes the Citroen.
I love that Citroen. You could buy a beautiful Series 1 80-inch for umpteen thousands and thousands of pounds.
Hang on, how much you got on you?
For scrap value.
Yes.
Now, which one would you rather drive at 80 miles an hour?
So I need to get out of my branded gear into Land Rover branded gear, so done. Are you sitting like that?
I will sit like this. Although I am a little hunched, and it makes a small man look even smaller.
Are you wearing the same trousers?
They're not the same. He's got cords on. These are lighter.
You know this has been recorded the whole time. I'm just going to use this as sort of like
the outtakes.
Right. Should we do it?
Right, yes,
Yeah.
we better do it, haven't we?
Hello and welcome to the Land Rover, I almost said Series 1 Owners Club then, it's not. Hello and welcome to the Land Rover Series 1 Club.
LRSOC.
Well, that makes it easier. Hello and welcome to the... Stop it! Hello and welcome to the Series 1 Owners Club. Hello and welcome to... Stop laughing! You good now?
I'm having a drink.
Okay. I want a drink now.
I want to drink. No,
Right.
I'm Elvis.
Right, let's get...
No, I'm Elvis.
Yeah?
Got it.
Ready? Happy? Even the B wants to get involved. Bugger off, B. Thanks.
That's the B clip. B roll.
What's the buzz?
Ready?
We're fine now.
Hello and welcome to... No, I've got my arms out like that, that's weird. Right. And on this YouTube channel, where we're going...
So we look forward to welcome you to the channel. We're extremely excited about...
I bollocked up there.
That was so good. I like that one. Yeah. And on this channel, we can take you through from everything for... Oh, yeah. I was on a roll.
Aja for Yaja. Just say a word!
to welcome you to the channel.
And if you want to have all of our videos on your feed as soon as they're released, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We finished filming up over there.
Hi guys, I'm Kyle, this is Emrys, we're from the Land Rover Series 1 Club.
And we've moved Dodo under here. Very, very clean under here.
You'd think it had been restored recently, wouldn't you?
How old is Dodo?
71 and a bit.
I hope I look as good as Dodo when I'm that old.
I did this earlier on.
Emrys, how old are you?
45. However, it would be rather dull if I didn't do things.
Yeah,
like
it
that.
would. It
I'd be
would.
saying, oh look at me, oh look at me, I'm getting old, I can't possibly swing off the bottom of my chassis. Of course I can swing off the bottom of the chassis. Swing my feet up there, up to the axle, round we go.
I'm going to let them get ready. We're doing our second video, which is a sort of a check of the Series 1 before we go out on a big drive. The Picasso at the moment is superb. It is a fantastic space at the back to do editing, working, or even having lunch.
Most engines, well, same as every single engine, oil, water and fuel.
Filming's very nearly done, but these are blades. I crashed the drone. That's why you always buy spare parts before you need them. We did it!
I doubled the word there, but I don't think anyone will notice.
It's a wrap.
We eventually managed to get 3 videos in today, which is great, and now it's time to take the 500,000 mile Citroen home.
One eternity later.
I try and sneak the car on the drive as well.
Hello? Hello, puppy?
Do you want to have a look?
I'll have a look, yeah. I thought you were going to bring something fancy. You know I don't really like Citroens.
You actually took this a lot better than I was expecting.
You bring home all sorts of stuff.
I really didn't think you'd be happy about this being on the...
About driving around in it tomorrow. You'll lose serious credit like that.
No, out! Get it! Oh, God, dog!
Oh, it comes Willow. Oh, gross.
Oh my goodness, it's huge.
Come on, Willow. Let's go.
Charlotte, this is like one of the best cheesecakes I've had in a very long time. It's now Monday, so it's time to take the Picasso back. We've got a bit of a co-pilot for this journey. You can't drive!
No, you can't. You can't drive. Move over there.
Thank you. As much as I don't want to say it, driving the 500,000-mile Citroen has actually been quite good. There are some things on the car that are exactly as I expected them to be, just sort of old and worn and loose, you know, just wear and tear, isn't it? But there are other bits that are actually surprisingly good on it. For example, the mechanicals on this car, with the exception of the gearbox, are very good. I mean, the gearbox itself is fine, but the actual selector for finding those gears, well, it's a bit like driving my 1975 camper van. It's like stirring coal. Engine wise, it's a bit gutless and you have to just sort of work it to get to where you want to be, but then it has done 500,000 miles, so the fact it's still working is quite impressive. There are a few bits on it that are a bit sticky, like the buttons, and you can probably see the steering wheel now is all sort of coming apart. There's the odd rattle, as you can hear. What I am really impressed with is the suspension and the seats. It's like sitting in a massive, great big armchair. It's fantastic. It's so comfy. So brakes are good. They don't shudder or shake. You actually feel like you can stop. The tyres, cheap tyres, not very good. As soon as you're up to speed, it feels like the car's starting to take off and there's no grip. The steering wants to just sit on its central point. It feels like it's on a plastic band. You can't read any of the dash. The air conditioning doesn't work. The stereo does work. The windows wobble when you put them down. The seats are super comfy. The suspension's good. It rattles when it starts. The engine's gutless, and you don't know what gear you're in because it just feels like you're always in neutral. Apart from that, I would say that the 500,000-mile Picasso is pretty good. If I was doing big miles, I'd have this as not mounted because it's still doing 55, 60 miles to the gallon. Hey Siri, how far away is the moon?
The distance from Earth to the moon at 10:53 British Summer Time Monday, the 27th of July 2020 is about 229,897 miles.
So this car has been to the moon and back. Oh good, free recovery. I hope I don't need that. Is that rattling? Whoa! Bloody hell, Focus. I just took out that Mercedes. Flippin' hell. Wait there. Willow doesn't like being left in cars on her own. Which one am I glad to be driving home in? That one's more comfy, but come on. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
Good, thank you. I like this car.
Did you enjoy it?
I really want one now.
Really?
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting you to enjoy that much.
Oh, no, do you know what? Apart from one quick run out, done nothing but this since you dropped it off, man. Love it. Really, like seriously.
Yeah.
When you get offered one you don't want, dude, I'll buy one. Just
It's a deal.
And when I pulled up at home on Friday night,
yeah,
my daughter looked out the window, saw me there, she's like, Daddy, that's a cool car, what is that?
I'm going to do a deal with you on camera right now,
great.
okay?
Go on, yes.
Here's the proposal.
Okay.
You want 2.5 litre V6 with leather, with manual gearbox.
Being black with the real nice wheels. Like an SE9 would be great.
Okay.
Have you got an SE9?
Yeah, so if I lend you my SE9,
yeah,
can I lend you a Mustang?
Okay, no. Now I'm actually thinking about it. The thing is though, as much as I love my Mustang, I always said it needs to be driven, it needs to be used.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that swap with you. Not like permanently.
No.
I'll do a weekend swap with you on that. Yeah.
That's official. Okay, so the next video will be of me coming here in the SE9 and V6 to V8.
That's a terrible deal. Anyway, Calibras aside, what do you think of the Picasso?
A surprisingly good car.
Isn't it?
Yes, it is. When I got to Leicester in it, the guys from Series 1 Land Rover Club adored it. Absolutely adored it. It took me an hour to get them away from it.
Okay.
We topped up the coolant because it was beeping a lot.
Oh, was it? I thought it was just washer fluid.
No, it was coolant.
Right, thank you. Doesn't it not drive like it's done anywhere near that kind of miles?
No, it doesn't.
And I told you, didn't I? I said 10 minutes down the road, you're going to love this thing.
That concludes the video of me giving you my beloved Calibra and you giving me, thank you, and you giving me your
beloved Picasso.
Which was actually surprisingly good. I did say one of the things from this exercise that I've learned, which I really like, is I've always been nervous of cars with high mileage. This.
Do you know what? Change your rule, okay? Don't be nervous of cars with high mileage. Be nervous of any car that doesn't have a good service history. The only reason this thing has got this mileage is the service history in it is just insane. It has been properly, seriously, whatever it needed looked after. That's why it's got this mileage. This car for me is a testament in you keep a car well.
Yes, and that's exactly what I said. If you keep a car tucked away, it falls apart. I suppose the last thing to do on it is mileage.
494-632.
Thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you, Ash of Palmdale, for lending it me. If you are searching for a car, I'm very happy to recommend Palmdale and Ash because they are top blokes, proper car guys. Give Ash a follow. He's at The Car Guru on socials. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Try to get to 1,000 subscribers. Are you a subscriber?
Yeah, I am now.
You are now?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you again soon. Bye.
What's your problem, mate?
No, don't you know who I am? I'm Artim. I'm Artim. Who are you?
I'm Artim.
No, I'm Artim.
No,
Who
you're not.
are you?
You're Ronnie Pickering.
No, I'm Artim.
You're Ronnie Pickering.
No, I'm not Ronnie. You're Ronnie Pickering. Yeah, it says on back. It says on back. No, I'm not Ronnie Pickering.
It doesn't. It says
It
you're
says on back. I'm not Ronnie Pickering.
Well,
it
you're not
says
Artim.
Artim on back. Look here, mate. Look here, mate. Do you want some? Look, I'm Artim. You want some? Look, come on here.
No,
it says I'm not Ronnie Pickering.
It says Ronnie Pickering.
It says I'm not Ronnie Pickering.
You are.
He says I'm Artim. See, look. He says Artim.
You're not Artim.
Come on,
I'm
mate.
Artim.
Come on, mate. Come on. Let's have some.
Go on, then.
Come on, then.